And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez going back. That one opts against the fence. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ketel Marte. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Gurriel. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Naylor. He was late there. Strike 1.
One strike.
Carroll at second with 2 down. Runner takes off. Swing and a drive deep right field. Hernandez moving back for it. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. Two out, space is empty. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
That misses. Full count 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and today on the hill, Ryan Nelson. What do you look for here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And that one is inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts now. Popped up. Marte makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here is Freddie Freeman.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The changeup missing, and that's ball one. Throw over to first. Ohtani back in. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second, one out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2. One out, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Andy Pajes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Ohtani back to work. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out towards right center. Pages on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alec Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. There's a swing and a miss. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1-2.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. So a man aboard. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That's in there. That's strike one. Lawler goes 6'1", 190 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2021. Thomas, the base runner at first with one out. Over to first and he's saved. Runner on the go. Line drive caught. Now a throw to first and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Bottom of the inning, Michael Conforto will climb in. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 2-1. That one lifted to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's been a great free agent sign. And that drops in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Corbin Carroll. And downstairs. And there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Ketel Marte up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Outside, 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. His second homer of this series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-3. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's through there for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Freeman hits it in the air. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Paz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez sizing it up. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Michael Conforto. And ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside.
1-0.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fought off foul. And that just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you...
Number 67 gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Smoked on the ground, a second. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Back here in L.A., Alec Thomas now. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Ohtani back to work. That's down and in.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now Jordan Lawler.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Inside, and that is ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that skips in the dirt. There's the strike. The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now fly ball to right center. Dives and makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Corbin Carroll, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Carroll, 24 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas snags it. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Both 2 in this one. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left field, Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than
Anthony Banda takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing, and he popped it up. And the infield fly is called. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. That one almost got him.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pajes squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Marte, the lead runner at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs. Bases are full. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one hooked foul. So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Thomas settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's a bomb. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 6-3. Base is empty, 1 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And there's the strike. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And misses inside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So digging in, Alec Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
This to third. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Carroll now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Kim. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. 1 for 3.
Ketel Marte.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one finds the corner, and a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hernandez sizing it up, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Ginkel.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Here's Mookie to hit. First offering, and it just misses. That one hammered left field. That ball's carrying. And that is gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 9-3. Number 80 on the pitch out of the pen here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2.
Line drive, and that's down, a base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Muncy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He hammers one out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3. Pajes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that misses, and the count is 2-0. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back, and it hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch, not close.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Next offering is fouled back. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's inside, and a good at-bat ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Moreno in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto hauls it in, 2 away. And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Fastball for a strike. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. And that's down and away. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Hit in the air out to center field. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Pitching change here, Luis Garcia.
And one thing on him,
He's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging. And now Alec Thomas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground to third, Muncy whips it to first. 2 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 4 with a double. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one fouled off. The D-backs down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.